In the early months of the pandemic, and what they found really speaks to how big of a problem hunger is here. If you'll take a look at your screen, we have some numbers for you. As you mentioned, 1 in 10 families did not have enough to eat in the months of April and May, according to this survey, and that's roughly 525,000 households affected. About 30% of these families had never struggled with this problem prior to COVID-19. And Second Harvest Bank's number of families they are now helping has doubled. They're using a drive-through model to distribute food, and with so many unknowns surrounding the pandemic, the need is not going away, so they are preparing for every scenario.
We have seen it fluctuate depending on any relief checks that are coming from the government as SNAP funding comes into people's accounts. But there's so much unknown. As everyone knows, everybody's kind of waiting to see what happens with schools. Are kids going to go back? Is any industry, like the restaurant industry, going to bounce back to a point where more people are employed? And Second Harvest Food Bank of Middle Tennessee says it is very easy to be part of the solution to this problem if you can help. They take non-perishable food and monetary donations all year round, and for just $1, you can provide 4 meals for someone in need. Reporting live in Nashville, Elizabeth Lane, News 2.
Drastic measures are being taken at the airport to protect you and those around you. Julia Palazzo explains how you could be banned from certain airlines if you're caught without a mask.
The next time you fly, make sure you have a mask on from the moment you come into the airport and walk up to the checkout counter, because if you don't, you could be taken off that flight and even banned from the airline permanently. Starting today, United Airlines is requiring passengers to wear a mask or facial covering in all areas, including the gate and baggage claim. Anyone who believes they have an extraordinary circumstance that would prevent them from wearing one has to get permission in advance. Southwest and American Airlines are implementing similar policies next week, citing the risk of asymptomatic COVID-19 transmission. Delta Airlines now requires any customer who says they have an underlying health condition to participate in a virtual consultation with a medical professional, which could take up to an hour. Most passengers coming through BNA this morning agree with the measures.
I think it's a good thing to minimize the spread, obviously, and I just think it's really weird being here and there's not many people here, and it's a lot different. I feel like it's going to be like this for a while now, and I just think I hope it gets to normal soon.
I don't mind. I don't want things to close down again, so if that's what we have to do to prevent it, then it's worth it.
Airlines are hoping to reassure passengers and employees that it is safe to fly during the pandemic. BNA also giving us an update on travel. About 8,000 people per day are departing from this airport, which is down 65% since this time last year. Reporting at Nashville International Airport, Julia Palazzo, News 2.
Well, in about an hour, Governor Lee and the Tennessee Department of Economic and Community Development say they will make what they're calling a significant economic development announcement. That's all we know right now, but any news about the development of the economy is great right now, right? Follow us online at WKRN.com for the latest breaking information. And we'll have details of this announcement today on News 2 at 4.